Hello everyone, this is my first video series, first video of my computer games, creating computer games from scratch. It's very easy. So my for this one is introduction about the Scratch. The Scratch is a non-profit organization and has more than 70 language uh, from scratch. So normally what you need to do is you need to join the scratch and sign in. So you can create account and after that sign in. So but also you can if you click create, you can create any games. So this is for introduction, so I'm going to show you a little bit about scratch. So if you go to https scratch.mit.edu, okay, and after that you just click create. If you have account, you can sign in, and after that you can create. So you have a record and save files. This will be like a introduction, so I'm going to show you what are the options you have in the scratch. So when you click create, you will see like this. Okay, like this is the default. This guy cat is called sprites. Okay, so sprites are the things that move around or react in the game. Okay, they can be anything from animals, so you can see animals, people, fantasy, dance, music, sports, fashion, letters. So this sprites can be anything like pizza or spaceship. You can bring each sprite to life on a screen with a list of instruction called code. Okay, so if you want to move around, you need to have some instruction, that's called code. Okay, so this is code blocks. Code is made of text blocks that you can drag with the computer mouse. Okay, join pieces. Okay, and pieces of a like a jigsaw puzzles. You can make like a puzzles. You can join so many things. See, like this you can join. So each block has one instruction, so it's easy to understand. Okay, so all these blocks have a description, so it's very easy to understand what you're going to do. This is move 10 step, turn left, turn right, and 50 degrees, and each. So let me show you another one. Okay, so if I go here, I'm going to add FB. Okay, I'm going to put FB in here, so FB goes there. Okay, so like that. So normally games has like one or more characters, right? If you want to create games, so games are usually made up with several sprites working together, each controlled by their own code. So if you click here, did you see that disappear? The code, right? So if you click here, do you see that? So each sprite have their own code. So if you want to delete, actually I will show you. If you want to delete, just drop here and delete. Delete means going from the coding panel. Okay, so normally if you want to code the cat, you click this and you drag the blocks. Okay, motion I to move 10 stops. So if you want to her name is Abby, the speed name is Abby. So if you click here, you can't click here because it's not going to select. You need to click here, and then you see that it disappear, right? So each character you need to code separate. Okay, so I'm going to put this one as when space move 10 steps, like that. Okay, so if you, this is when space Abby, and cat when click. So it has a two different code we can configure for each character. Okay, so you can code one character to crash into each other. Like we can create sounds, color, shape, and each. Okay, so some spirits can make some enemies, guard or anything you want. Like you can generate some cool speed to so if you get a story and if you want to make a nice story, you can make it, and after that you can create code, so you will learn from that. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is this is for like a for example, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look when click. Okay, and what I'm going to do is move 10 steps, and it is like a simple one. So yeah, move 10 steps and say hello. Let's see what happens. So when you click that, you can see the green mark, or you can click this one. Okay, you see that, say hello, and move 10 steps and say hello, or you can use this to say hello. Okay, so you can drag this one and put it here back again, and this one is you can stop the code. Okay, I'm not going to do anything to the cat, so I'm going to show you only the AB. Okay, so the running a program. Okay, so if you want to run, you need to click here. Okay, um, and if you want to stop, you need to click here. So if you want to put a background image, you can go here. So this is sprite and this is background and backdrops, so you can put anything you want. I'm going to put mm, let me use this one. Okay, so I have here, so you can make a story. You can see where this location, and you can can customize everything you want. So so how do you move? Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to remove these blocks. Okay, so normally in a typical game, the player moves on a sprite, right? So if you think that's normally we move, right? We move the our main character, and the other sprite and other characters is automatically move. Okay, because if you get a game and if you try to catch and the cat is running, and we need to try to catch that cat, right? So like that, let's so simple one I'm going to show you, simple one I'm going to show you now. So when click, I'm going to use loop. That's mean loop is like forever. So this normally we call loop, so because it's forever. Okay, I'm going to motion, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to uh, point towards. Okay, so point towards, and when you click, you have sprite 1. So sprite 1 is, see the name sprite 1. If I program the cat, it will show you AB, right? So now I see this one, so I just click, that's the program ran. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put move 10 steps. Okay, so now when I click, you see that it went to the cat direction, but it's keep doing that because the forever. So I didn't stop, I didn't put anything to stop, because it's keep moving. It's already moved to the cat. Now it's try to uh, do that. See, when I put it here, it will go. If I put anywhere, my spirit will follow the cat. It doesn't matter where I put, it will go, it will find it, and it will stop there. Actually try to move again. So if you want to stop like this, you need to stop. Okay, so let me put the cat here. Okay, the cat here. Now I run again. See, so that's how uh, a character is try to follow the object and given instruction. This is a small instruction how uh, the spirit is moving to the given target, right? So this is a target. Move forward and forever. So if you want to maximize, and you can maximize and see what's going on, and I think you cannot do anything here. You can use, if you want to use the keyboard, I think keyboard will it's easier to do it. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop it. Okay, so this is like a basic one, uh, introduction how the game's going to looks like. This is like a introduction. Okay, so normally you need to join the Scratch and sign in. Okay, if you want to download the offline Scratch, like, so this is online version, and if you don't have internet and your internet is unstable, you can download the you call offline version. So normally what you need to do here is uh, download, just go to download. Okay, and you can install to Microsoft direct download, or if you have Mac OS, Chrome version, or Android. So this will install Sketch version 3. If you want the older version, you can have it. I mean, I recommend go with the Scratch 3, the latest version. If you are expect, and if you need version 2, and if you have a game built with the version 2, and if you want to do some testing and stuff, you can you can use these, but always go with the latest version. Okay, um this is for only the introduction. So next video we're going to create a few games, and we'll go from the beginning to advance. Thanks for watching, and please like my videos. If you have any question, please comment. I will do my best to answer. Thank you.